all the cool fake gangsters that you always want to do pranks and say all that shit like that. I'll be right down. Oh yeah, and that's another thing too. Don't think that I wasn't because I have a Memorial Day thing that I was done with Dream. I'll be back down there. Nah, and I'm gonna be down there with you too. Shout out to Auntie Mickey, man. Appreciate you, Auntie Mickey, holding down the Angie Stone sector while I was gone in the Angie Stone sector. As a matter of fact, gang, appreciate Gene for bringing it up. I will be in New York. Anybody wanna deal with paperwork party, man? Holler at me when I get to New York, man. For real. Y'all really be knowing where I be. Y'all be acting like y'all don't know where I be. Alright, so y'all know where I be, man. Chill out with all that, man. You too, Ray J. Chill out, man. Like I told y'all, gang, all these people who's doing service and trying to come out to the paperwork party because we got all the paperwork and receipts. And I'm telling you, every paperwork and receipt is well guarded when it's with me. Alright, so you gotta go through me. And now, why do y'all want to go through me? All right, shout out to Long Gone, man. Appreciate the donation. Ray J thinking about Big D, just like I know, man. Look, it's going down, Long Gone. We got it. We got this. Appreciate the donation. Appreciate Long Gone in the house, man. Appreciate you supporting me tonight. It's definitely going down. All right, gang. So look, you coming through? Well, come on through. Shit, if you want to come holler at paper party, come on through. Y'all gonna see me. Y'all gonna look. If you don't see me when I'm in New York, you gonna smell me. All right, you gonna smell me. Either way it goes, when you smell the cologne coming from around that corner, just go ahead and follow the smell. That's paperwork. All right, y'all gonna smell me. All right, so look, gang. Now, that's Whitney Houston. Shout
This
out to
is for
Whitney Houston.
entertainment purposes. On coverage
Whitney
for this to
Houston.
be finished.
Whitney Houston, cool. Bring those receipts, come back out there. Can be going back into
How are you?
as well, Porter. Now, Stone Pack. Let me show you this real quick, gang, before we get to
I'm waiting for some more people to
remember that
come in because of Rose.
to a person that so-called
Hey,
he's gonna do with the second.
what up, though? So, guys, listen at this.
Another thing, gang, that came up
I wanted to
today,
come and talk about. Shout out to Gene Dill and shout out the paperwork party. Let me turn this off for a second. So I wanted to chat Father's Day for women. How do you guys feel about Father's Day when people say Happy Father's Day to women? When you come in, could you please like, comment, share, and subscribe? I have henna in my hair. I put henna, almay, and a low in my because yeah, guys, I'm on Facebook as well. Um, but yeah, Mindset Monday. So I wanted to share. I was checking out Gene Deal and Paperwork is on vacation, but he's been doing a great job with the entertainers and hey, you too. Hey, girlfriend. So I decided to come and show y'all dinner. This is dinner. Can you see it? So yeah, so Gene Deal said, guys, he made the statement of, I used to think I was a superwoman because I was a single mom. Well, I am a single mom, right? And I used to my friends used to call each other all the single moms, and we would say, they would say Happy Mother's Day. I mean Happy Father's Day, Mother's Day too, and Happy Father's Day. So, girlfriend, what I'm having, I juiced too. I did. That's why I posted that little miniature thing too, because that's a good joint to do a personal juice. I am having spinach, raw spinach. I'm having Granny Smith apples. I have capers, and then I have, I guess it's a pasta salad with protein noodles, green peppers, red peppers, celery, onions. I used tuna fish. I used anchovies. That's what I used in this. And I have cucumbers too, the little cucumbers. I had the little teeny cucumbers and I sliced them up. So in my salad, I did this salad on Sunday. I did it for 29 minutes, and my live, I don't know, it just cut off on me. But I think in my kitchen, I don't know what I have to do. Is bad reception. It's a bad reception in there. So yeah, I had watermelon juice this morning. I had a big thing like this. Can you just juice all together? I had one of these with watermelon. Now in here I have water, ginger, and key lime. So I'll have that before I go to bed, and maybe so that's almost full. I'll drink another water inside, put another water in there. So yeah, that's it for me for the day. Thank you. It came from Walmart. I think I paid $9.99 for it, and then the little suction at the top. Excuse me, I said at the top. The suction at the top is coming to loose. Like that's crazy. So to keep it suction, to keep from it, like if it's spilling. So what do you think about Father's Day and people that say Happy Father's Day to women? Because women only can be strong as we should be, nurturing, and some of us do, you can't do both jobs because women can't raise a man. And I just can't just realize that as I've gotten older. So I wanted to know what you guys thought about that. Let me turn on the jingle.
In with the Andrew Stone murder. We know exactly who killed Andrew Stone, allegedly. All right, and now we have cleared Stone Paxton.
Oh shoot.
And his crew because Angie hired them. You see what I'm saying?
They got a lot
we
of
already
characters.
know who's involved with the death of Angie Stone.
There's
so
a
let me
lot
let
of
y'all hear
characters.
Angie. Let me let y'all hear Stone talk real quick, gang. My question is, should Stone Paxton release the Angie Stone recording to the paperwork party? Let's see, gang. Let's see.
I'm just saying, be a part of the solution and not the problem.
That's what most people are.
Ain't nobody putting. I'm gonna be honest now, and this is no disrespect to nobody. On YouTube right now, I pop in and out of the Angie Stone sector because I'm busy doing other stuff, and I still have a lot of stuff I can share, but I'm waiting for the right time. And I might even share some of that stuff with Paperwork Party. There's 2 people I probably would share it with, maybe 3. But Paperwork Party and Tough
So
News,
guys,
these are
the sector of Angie Stone, the sector of Whitney Houston, Prince, Michael Jackson. This guy right here is really, really awesome. He does a great, great job. So I'm trying to catch up on content.
Give a hands to Joyful Ladybug.
To go support everybody because I like the support. I'm a big supporter. I love people that do good and want to do good.
I appreciate you. There's so much more with the Angie Stone section. So let me get back to what I was saying.
So this is Stone Paxton, guys.
I'm gonna give credit to somebody on here a couple cats who have really been working.
National Fudge Day, hi girlfriend. I love fudge.
I was living with the Angie Stone thing in real life, so I'm in and out. But I appreciate.
So, anyways,
ain't nobody busting their ass as hard as
Angie Stone was murdered. She was not. Okay? It was not an accident.
There was. Firestorm was, but. And
it's so evil how the world is.
She's doing a great
job. I talk about this on a high level, but it's on a low level too. You gotta watch out.
He hasn't stopped. Now I know a lot of people don't like some of the stuff he does. I don't either. But you gotta agree to disagree. He's been on top of
these shit. Guys right here.
Pause. So that's the Stone Paxton. What's up with it? What's up?
Nah, he just said, you've been on top of it. I said pause. Then he just said he had a lot of pauses in this conversation. It was just funny.
That's my boy. Nah, cause he reading the comments. It's a lot of people in this crowd. He reading them comments. All right, guys, watch this game. Shout out to my boy Stone
Just check
Paxton,
that out for a minute. I'm gonna read the comments.
You see what I'm saying? It's part of the Angie Stone sector. We the case with the Angie Stone, now we can seal the deal, gang. If you in the crowd right now, who thinks that Stone Paxton should release the Angie Stone recordings to the paperwork party? Because y'all
So that
already
this
know
guy right
what
here,
we gonna
Stone
do. We gonna
Paxton guy, this is
scrutinize
Angie
it.
Stone's.
You see what I'm saying? We're going to make sure that everything in those Angie
He was
Stone
her producer.
recordings
Oh no,
are listened
but
to
he was
accordingly.
the
Y'all know
person that
why
was trying to find out who
she
had
said definitely.
who
Shout out to
had
Sheila, LaWanda
duped
said, I
her
do.
for her
Okay.
royalties.
So Stone Paxton, if you're listening right now,
On Instagram, she came out and told everybody that they were duping her for the royalties. But guess what? Each and every artist, all the way back to
because when I come
my
back
mom
on
had a
season
book with
7,
all the famous
I'ma be doing
singers,
Angie Stone
and I moved so
updates.
much I
I'ma be
can't.
doing
I had it and I don't know what it was.
updates.
I mean,
And
what I
I'ma
did
be
with it.
doing
But
Kim
it had
Porter
all
updates.
the entertainers that
Everywhere.
had passed
All
away.
right, so look at the crowd,
And
Stone. The crowd
from
said
Sam
that
Cooke
you
to
need
Marilyn
to release
Monroe,
those
everybody.
recordings.
So it's a thing that with that, they only make money if the people is not there. Those artists and those actors don't make millions of dollars. The people that does, the people that sponsor them make all the money. Just like Big Pharma makes all the money with the agriculture from the food we eat.
Another thing too, I wanted to show y'all. We about to get to Kim Porter, but Usher.
So, all these people that's in this city trial is just a joke and a distraction.
Look at Usher. Got on
A distraction from what they really actually do to people.
If you've seen the paperwork party, you know why he has a green coat on at the Kim Porter's funeral. We're gonna get into that right now. We about to break it down, gang. But look at
So they
Usher.
talking about Kim Porter's funeral with Diddy.
Kim
Diddy did a lot of people. They used him for they used him for smoke and mirrors. That's what I say, smoke and mirrors.
Usher is definitely in the crowd. All right, now look, Usher, I'm not coming after you, Usher.
So I don't believe that he's gonna go to jail. If he do, he'll do one little stinking year. But they just gonna make him broke. That's all.
Guess what?
Cause what else can you kill a person with that's used to a lot of money, but kill him softly for a billionaire to go broke.
No, Diddy.
All right, go ahead.
No, Diddy. Shout out to Gene, man. Gene is big. All right, so, hey, everybody look at Usher, man. Usher's scared because paperwork party is definitely on top. Now, everybody's saying, why is Usher in paperwork parties? Yeah, he got to give it up. He got to give it up because Usher knows everything that went on. It's going down, man. Shout out to Chris Tarleton, man. You know I'm on the road. It's going down. Now, watch this, Usher. You pop up in my stories only when I'm talking about Kim Porter. Every time I do a story on Kim Porter, these are my confessions. These are my confessions. Nigga, stop confessing. Nigga, stay the fuck out of my motherfucker. Look, stay off my page. If you want to tell the world how Diddy got you when you was 12
This
years
is for
old,
entertainment and
my stories.
educational purposes.
If you want to confess, holler at me, Usher. Alright, don't be trying to creep. Every time I say something like Kim Porter, here come Usher. These are my confessions. These are my confessions.
But cannot understand why people say they're the mom and the dad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, girlfriend. So when I was young, my girlfriends, cause our neighborhood, that's what our culture. You know, I didn't get married until I was 43. So my children, you know, they have different dads. They 7 years apart. You know, so that's what society shows us. You know, even still, my mom told me not to bring no, she always said, don't bring me no bastard kids. And I didn't know what that meant by, but so when I said, what you mean by that? And she was saying that having kids out of wedlock. So I was afraid to do that.
Montel
yeah.
Jordan's wife. Montel didn't want to call me back because y'all related. Nobody knew that.
So you going live tonight? You going live tonight at 8?
Stephen Jordan. Remember that Montel.
So I'm gonna do my. I'm gonna twist my hair up and get on your live.
Come on, Stevie. You don't think that I know that you chilling with Ray J and all y'all got something to do with Quentin dying, allegedly?
So these wheat noodles is the first wheat noodles that's kind of, you can flavor it. They can kind of soak up flavor because the other rest of them joints be tasting like you need a lot of something on it. So these is by Barilla, Barilla. Barilla. So the protein noodles is usually like chickpeas or something like that, buckwheat. So I got my camera right here. Yeah, y'all see, you got a camera? Do y'all need cameras down here, down south?
But you don't want this drama. Come on, Stevie. You just changed your number when I called you.
So did you go check out the hibiscus? You gotta get the hibiscus. You don't need a lot of that. That'll last you for about a year. If you get that bag I gave on my page, that'll last you a year. You only need like 2 or 3 strands. And you can use hibiscus to cook with. I made a mess. You said need what? I don't know. What I said? Oh, hibiscus. The hibiscus tea. You can use hibiscus on. You can actually make. I make a stir fry with my hibiscus, like with peppers and stuff. Jackfruit and mushrooms, like a pepper steak. It'll have the same thing. You put that on some key wine or some brown rice. Pretty decent. So I was saying, if you went on the page to look at.
If you don't know who Paperwork Party is, you about to learn here in a little bit.
Wait, y'all got, I forgot this that fast. Doggone it.
You've never heard of the Paperwork Party.
Oh, cameras.
Look what they put on the screen, guys. I want everybody to look at this screen real quick.
Cameras.
Somebody put on the screen the Raz B and Quentin videos are still on YouTube. Ray J came up.
So you do. I know y'all probably don't follow the things that's going on. As far as the entertainment. But I grew up. I'm a 1970 model.
Look at my stories. When I put Quentin Tarver was murdered, the first people to pop in my
so
stories.
I'm like the real hip hop, like Diddy and them. Like, yo. So when I think about the times, I'm a straight shooter. I'm transparent. I'm always. Yeah, door cameras. Yes.
We already know who killed Quentin Tarver. Come on, Raz B. You got my cell number. You better call me. Because once we get justice for
my feelings is really hurt that all this is being exposed. Like, I mean,
you better get ready. I got
my feelings is really hurt. But I got a story. It's gonna be in the book
Quentin left me so much
about these people. Yes. Everywhere.
Quentin's mom
Everywhere.
a lot of stuff to me. Okay, Raz B?
Everywhere here.
Raz B creeping and Marcus Houston creeping. Both of them had something to do with killing Quentin Tarver.
Yeah, that's a shame. How I don't understand in the Bible when they say spirits in high places and we wrestle with those things. We watching it in live with all the things that's going on with these people and stuff, yo. It's just crazy. It's just like unbelievable for me anyway. So that's why I just, even when they talk about a naughty or whatever those things is, that's on a low level. Witches and warlocks is on a low level. I believe somebody got my son like that. What are you doing? You gotta be careful about who you have in your company and your energy and what you take from people.
Look, watch this, Chantel. That's
But you accept from people. It might be a gift, or you might think it's a gift or a special or something, but you gotta get the motive and the people and how they move. Yeah. So back to Paperwork is an army. He was in the Marines. He's from Houston, Texas, and he just do this for fun. He just does this to actually find out, cause he feel away from being bamboozled too. So the people that's just Gen X is my age, that's probably like 45 or 44 up to like 60. We grew up off of Puff Daddy. We grew off of Planet Rock. It's the show shot. Planet Rock. Even Angie Stone song. Get Up, Get Down. The one Bruno Mars took. I remember we had a drill team in our neighborhood. And we did a Doom Day and we did Angie Stone sequence. And I was probably like 8 or 9 or something like that. So us listening to all them oldies for years and years, because that's all they ever had was old music. Then once they came out with the Sugar Hill Gang and them folks, Run DMC and all them, boy, we was in heaven. Like, it was heaven, because you can kind of like move a little fast. But my age, the older people just encouraged us to go to them dollar parties, to have, young people shouldn't have, whatever, acts or whatever. Try drug and stuff. That's what was coming off from around my neighborhood. And I went to the best schools ever. I went to Catholic school, and I graduated from the top high school because I was kicked out. Catholic school in 10th grade. But I had went up to 10th grade.
Cheryl Fox.
And environment makes a whole hell of a lot of difference, man. So.
Okay, so Cheryl Fox.
It's just how one man, Art Color,
you just answered a big question, because
they can take and control and do so many things to all these people, these higher up people, a ninja from New York. Like, it's craziness. It just bewilders me that somebody's behind him so he can dangle in front of us. Like, that's crazy. Ain't none of them people gonna have no good time, no good ways. I don't know how they think they gonna have a good life. Even with all the money, that ain't good. You can't sleep at night. Always looking over your back, hoping that you don't get exposed. When you lie, cheat, and steal. I've been there.
So let me look at the other pieces we have and see if I can fit those in the equation. And I'm gonna have my team do a deep search on Ashley Austin and what was the other one name?
Cheryl Fox.
Cheryl Fox. Gotcha. Ashley Austin and Cheryl Fox. All right, that's what's up. Appreciate that so much, Mr. Porter.
All right. Well, you take it easy. I'm gonna try to get this to sleep.
I put chia
All right, get you
seeds,
some sleep and call me whenever you feel like talking, whenever you need.
flax seeds, and hemp seeds in my salad.
All right, thank you.
And the protein salad.
All right, gang. Shout out to Kim Porter's father. If you don't understand, gang, we had a conversation with Kim Porter's father last year. He talked to the paperwork party. Kim Porter's father told the paperwork party that Cheryl Fox was in the house when Kim died.
Wow, who is Cheryl Fox? I didn't know anything about a Cheryl
told
Fox.
the paperwork party that Ashley Austin was in bed with Kim when Kim died. Now watch this, gang. Nobody knew it. Nobody knew these names. So if anybody has to get credit for dropping the name Ashley Austin and Cheryl Fox, it's the Paperwork Party. We dropped these names a long time ago. If you want to solve the murder of Kim Porter, you have to start with Ashley Austin. As a matter of fact, let me let you hear Kim Porter's father said one more time, gang. And I'm finna let y'all know who Cheryl Fox is. I'm finna break it down, gang.
Okay.
The guy that called me and told me she had passed because he was walking in the neighborhood.
Okay.
And he was like on the scene before anybody.
All right.
And do you know Cheryl Fox?
Cheryl Fox?
Mm-hmm.
No, sir.
Well, she was the one who went down the street asking for help.
Okay, so
That's
Cheryl
Kim
Fox,
Porter Fiver. That's Diddy's
was she living there with her?
children's mom. That's
Okay, you just answered
Quincy's
a good question
mom.
because another thing I wanted to know was who was the live-in.
That's his son,
live-in
Justin.
roommate.
I mean,
In
not
the
Justin. I'm
autopsy,
sorry.
it
Quincy
said that it was a live-in
is Kim
roommate
Porter's
and a
son.
goddaughter
Christian,
that had been there for 2 days. The
Delilah,
goddaughter
and Jesse.
came in, I believe, on November the 13th, and she passed away November the 15th. But they had a live-in roommate that had 2 daughters.
No, the living roommate. The living roommate has a daughter.
Okay.
And a son.
Okay.
That's Cheryl Fox. You can look her up on the internet. She's a photographer.
Okay, so Cheryl Fox was living with Kim at the time.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay, you just answered a big question. And also, the goddaughter that was in the bed is Ashley.
Ashley
Austin. Gotcha. Nah, you just helped me out a lot because those are 2 names that we did not know.
Cheryl Fox is Kim roommate.
Existed. So let me
So she had a
look at the
roommate.
other
She had
piece
some
we have
women
and see
living
if
in
I
her
can fit
house.
those in the equation. And I'm gonna have my team
All
do
those things that he
a
found
deep
out,
search
people would never know
on,
that.
Ashley Austin and what was the other one name?
Cheryl Fox.
Cheryl Fox. Gotcha. Ashley Austin and Cheryl Fox. All right, that's what's up. Appreciate that so much, Mr. Porter.
So that's Kim father. That's Kim Porter's dad.
You take it easy. I'm trying to get this to sleep.
Get you some sleep. Call me whenever you feel like talking, whenever you need me.
All right, then.
All right, take it easy.
Man, thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Shout out to Angel out of a dark look.
So I wonder why the grandpa father don't have the children.
I'm never disappointed with Paperwork Party. Come on, man. We only get paperwork and receipts, man. I love you so much on this channel. She was an honorary moderator before I left. Shout out to Angel out of a darkness, man. Good vibes in the house, man. Appreciate those good vibes. I definitely need some gas money. You see what I'm saying? When I get back to where I needs to be. Appreciate the donation, man. It's definitely going down tonight, man. Appreciate that. I love you so much, man, on this channel, man.
Whitney
We love
Houston,
you, man.
oh my
I'm on
gosh,
vacation, man. All right? Ain't coming back no time soon.
They
We gotta
use the
dip in and out,
creepiest
but guess
people.
what,
It's
gang?
called
When you see
hiding
me,
in
you see me.
plain sight.
All right? Come on, gang.
That's
Y'all
what that's
know who I
called.
am, man. I'm not playing, man. I'm really not playing, all right? Appreciate that good vibes, man. I love you so much on this channel, man. Thank you for that donation. Now, gang, remember, when I talk to Kim Porter's father, Kim Porter's father told me that Cheryl Fox was in the house when Kim died. She was the one running up and down the street talking about call 911. Why didn't you call 911? Why didn't you take
That's
Kim's
what
phone if
happened.
you
They
couldn't
did that
find
to
your
my
phone?
son.
Because they already stole Kim's phone. They took the phone
When people
and
don't
the
call the
laptop.
cops when shit
Remember,
happen, they
came
guilty.
in
They
and
done
stole
done
Kim's
something.
phone and laptop. We got the paperwork showing where all of Kim's belongings was missing. We gonna drop that too. But gang, nobody knew who was in bed with Kim. Nobody knew Cheryl was downstairs. Cheryl was there. As a matter of fact, I got a phone call with Cheryl. Let's check out the phone call real quick. It's definitely going down with Cheryl, man.
Let's
This
call
is the one
Cheryl,
that was
man.
in
Let's
there, man. Let's get it.
See how he do his due diligence? And I know they gonna try to do something to this gentleman here. But he in the service, so maybe they won't. I know with Angie Stone where the accident was.
I love you too, kid.
The wreck yard was up the street. And the military base is right behind it.
Speak to Cheryl.
Yes.
Hey, how you doing, Miss Fox?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. Yeah, I was calling because I had spoke with Kim Porter's father, Jake Porter, and he told me that you were her roommate when she passed away. Are you the one that found her deceased on 11/15/2018?
Sorry, who's this?
This is John. They call me Paperwork.
And Paperwork.
Yeah, Paperwork.
Yeah, I saw the post that you made today.
Oh, you did? Did you like my post?
No, I have a headache now.
Why do you have a headache? Let me know, Miss Sher. I didn't do anything to. I just wanted to know if you was the roommate. They said you was the roommate.
Yo.
I don't know if you call it roommates at this age, right? That was my very good friend, and yeah.
All right, shout out to Cheryl, man. Cheryl watch my content, man. What's up with it, Valentine TV, man? Paperwork be on point from everywhere. He is always in the cases going down, man. We love you on this channel. She been a member for 7 months, man. But you been with me longer than that, Valentine, man. You know how we do it on this channel, man. Love you so much for coming in today. Valentine TV is definitely in the house. What's up with it, Linda Lockerman in the building, man? You been a member for a minute, 2 months in the house. Shout out to my girl, Linda Lockerman, man. Y'all know how we do it. Gang, yeah, she has a headache, all right, guys? Shout out to Aaron Look. That gang, after I got off the phone with Kim Porter's father, Cheryl seen the content. Cheryl said, oh my God, I got a headache. Don't worry, Cheryl. You are in good hands with Paperwork Porter. All right? If you know who has something to do with the death of Kim Porter, Cheryl, you should have told me. But guess what, Cheryl? You sit on the list. I don't give a fuck about crocodile tears. Crocodile tears, I don't give a fuck. You know what happened to Kim Porter. You was in the house when she died, and you the one that was running up and down the street acting like you didn't have a cell phone. Why you didn't have a cell phone? All right? Shout out to Jay Ruse. As a matter of fact, Jay Ruse, I was watching Columbo yesterday. All right, I'm the Black Columbo. Shout out to Jay Ruse, man. I love you on this channel. Jay Ruse.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all know about Columbo.
I'm the Black Columbo. I'm the Black Al Capone. No. What's that dude name? Sherlock Holmes. Matlock. Come on, gang. Come on, Cheryl.
He was there right saying Al Capone. I mean, what's that? Al Capone or somebody.
Let me see. I'm trying to donate to become a member. Oh, you trying to become a member? I'll show you how to become a member. All you got to do is go to the beginning of the page, Dr. Charles. Go to the beginning of the page and hit that join button. That's how you become a member. Hit that join button. All right? I don't think you can do it on your cell phone, but hit that join button. I'll put the link in, man. Shout out to Dr. Charles, man. It's going down. Shout out to Tawana, man. It's going down. Hey, look, y'all, hey, for everybody that only seen us do the Angie Stone, don't worry, gang. Y'all finna see us do Kim Porter, Angie Stone, and Whitney Houston. Do not worry, gang. Do not worry. All right, so if you miss Kim Porter, don't worry. I am Matlock, yes. Shout out to C6. I'm definitely Matlock.
Somebody got to be Matlock.
Yeah, you can say Coach Jack.
Because I was bamboozled. I thought, whatever them people say, that's what I believe.
Renita, man. Appreciate Renita
the news, all of them, they all work together.
All right. Shout out to Lisa Kevin, man. Much respect for Paperwork and co-host Big Gene, the real deal. Gene is in the house, man. Y'all don't know. Look, Gene know everything about that Kim Porter. He be quiet on it, gang. But I'm not finna be quiet. Fuck that. Gene, I already know. I'm finna drop it. Shout out to Lisa, man. I'm finna drop it all, gang. And fight go with it. Fight go with it. If you want to come out the Paperwork Report, it's the perfect time to do it, gang. Fight go with it, all right? I'm dropping everything. All right, Cheryl? All right, Ray J, Cheryl, Brandy, Monica. All right, Raffle. I'm dropping everything. For kids,
that's Paperwork. He country. He from Texas. Can't you? No, it's Paperwork TV.
Yeah, the hood Columbo. I'm the hood,
yeah, he the hood Columbo.
Inspect the gadget. Inspect the gadget. It's going down, gang. Now watch this. Let y'all hear a phone call between me and the woman that found Kim Porter. If y'all want to know who found Kim Porter dead, look at the screen. Come on, gang. Look at the screen. She supposedly found Kim dead and she ran up and down the street talking about somebody called the police. Chill out, Cheryl. Chill out, Cheryl. All right, sir, we back.
Has ICE come to y'all state? anybody has ICE, come to your state.
Cheryl.
ICE is in Philadelphia.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all
And
right.
there's nothing there but those. A lot of immigrants is in Pennsylvania. Well, I guess I'm gonna say Pennsylvania too, cause I'm gonna say here where I'm at. But it's a small town where I live at. It's not as big as Philly.
Sorry, who's this?
This is John. They call me Paperwork. And
Paperwork.
yeah, Paperwork.
ICE.
I saw the post.
Trump is unleashing them. It's gonna be a mess, man. By the time the winter comes, oh my gosh.
Why do you have a headache? Let me
tie y'all boots up. Y'all need to start packing up on y'all food and water.
They said you was the roommate.
Your food, your water, your vegetables.
That was my very good friend, and yes, I was with her. But
Jazzy Boo, yes.
Let me ask you a question real quick, and I'm not trying to, because I don't think you had.
No, they ain't come yet. Hi, Daily Sips with Jazzy. Thank you for coming in. No, what's this? ISIS in Philly. I know a lot of people that, because there's a lot of those in Philadelphia, but I know people come over and been working for 40 years and 50 years. A Lyft lady told me that her mom worked at some hospital, but she wasn't legal, but she been here ever since 1970, and they sent her back. So it's a lot of Dominicans that's here in Philly because they have all them stores. It's a lot of Asians that have stores. There's a lot of Spanish that work at the auto zones and everything like that, to fix cars and stuff. And actually, in our city, they don't want to work. They really don't want to work since the COVID. So the immigrants is really who get the job done. They don't take 5 years. You pay them to do something, they get it right done right away. Even my landlord is Vietnamese. Yeah, he Vietnamese. And he bit off more than he can chew. Now he's talking about selling all his properties and going back home because he said it's a simpler life. So I get it. So I'm going to be here like 6 months. I'm going to stack my cash and I'm coming on down south, yo. That's what I'm going to do. I might not get to North Carolina, but I'm going to be at the end of Virginia. Because it'll be easier for me to get back and forth to the doctors for my appointment. So by the time I get my hip replaced, and recover, because a hip replacement is only 8 weeks to get for recovery time downtown. So I do all I do and eat a lot of good stuff. So when you get surgery, you have a lot of protein, drink a lot of Gatorade before, and you kind of sort of like not really breeze through it, but you'll heal faster. They just messed me up. The doctor she made a mistake and she said she did, and I can't sue because they say it's pre-existing conditions. But now she done took and went to another practice or something. She's an old mother effer. I'm gonna put her out on blast too one day. I'm gonna blast her out, Dr. Sour, because she is really fucking sour. Ooh, excuse my language. She's really freaking sour.
This is a very messy live.
Look him up. Yeah, look him up. Look him up.
This live is very messy. Now,
Daily Sips, thank you. I love you guys. I worked so earlier today. I gotta sell something on my Amazon affiliate. I didn't know I was hooked up for 180 days. I couldn't figure out how to freaking get the thing to work. So now I got it to work. I'm gonna go and buy something of my own stuff on here. I think maybe if I buy some 4 or 5 things, maybe that'll do it. But yeah, so they said that they gonna cancel my account. So y'all go get a doggone tea. Get the Shilligan. It's $8.99. It don't even cost that stuff. It ain't even much that I put up. I put up a juicer today because I have that single juicer. I thought about you, real life, and your 90-day challenge, folks. Tell them to go and follow the link on my community board for this the juicer is $21. And I think you get like a 10% off if you do it. I had tapped on the coupon for you guys to get a little discount on. I think it's 10% off. I'm not exactly sure, but something like that. But go check it out. It's a cold press. So you want cold press because cold press don't make it all thick. I hate with the juice when it's like thick, like baby food. So that's what the cold press machine is all about. Yeah. So yeah, so the juicer thing is awesome. It got a place for pulp and one for juice. So it say, for instance, it take a lot to juice. Yeah, I know that's right. Yeah, you and me both, girl. I know it. It's like that for everybody. I swear to God. You ain't by yourself. I'm serious. I'm trying. God is so good to keep me afloat. And I've been holding this thing down almost 2 years. My husband will be going September 12th. It'll be 2 years. And I had to pick up. And it's like I ain't caught up yet. I'm almost. It's like it took me 2 years. I'm like almost. I'm like right there. Like So I need to monetize. Not that I'm monetizing. I mean doing it just for that purpose. But of course, I want. We need money, and I want to get paid for my work, right? But sooner than later. Somebody told me if I don't have all my watch hours in a year's time, then you gotta start all over. Is that true? Is that true, y'all? Let me I just want to know. Cause other than that, I'm gonna have to turn this live on, and y'all gonna have to watch me sleep. Yup, we gonna sleep on this mother sucker. I'm a little slow with it. People do sleep like, yeah, ain't that crazy? But listen, if I gotta start all over again, I'm gonna turn this mother sucker on tonight. Yup, we gonna sleep, and then I get up at 5. We gonna do that. I'm gonna get up and rinse my color out and do my hair. Yup, that's what I'm gonna do. You don't gotta start all over again, do you? That's what I was telling you, real life. You said you go to sleep. Like just put the camera on. And I think when you make noise, or if the live had like a lot of noise in it, cause I had took and made at the doing thing, I put the live in my pocket. I had forgot it was so much going on. It was raining. I was cold. I was freezing. Oh my gosh, yo. So that didn't go as planned, but I tried to do a little something because I promised that I kept one on. Oh man, it was crazy. It was raining. The stuff was blowing all over the place. I still made money. I still got my brand out. But that was, baby. So I had forgot I turned it on and put it in my pocketbook. Well, gee whiz. I think like 100 and some people had viewed, and they ain't see shit. They just heard probably everything that was going on. I hope I didn't say nothing crazy. Yo, I hope I ain't say nothing crazy, and I probably did. Cause I'm a little throwed off. I know. You couldn't see nothing. It was in my pocketbook. When I got home, so I think I turned the live on. I was there for a couple hours. Because it was everything was blowing and stuff like that. So you couldn't see nothing. And I didn't even know it was still on. Until I got home. My room was tore up. I had the stuff all over that I had to pack and the food and stuff. Juice everywhere. I had all the clothes I pulled out. I must have picked like 4 outfits. And then I was like, hi, sister. Yo, this is my sister on here. Shout out to Mikkel Riley. That is my baby girl right there. That's little sissy
Give a
poo.
little breather on. Is my mic still messing up?
Say hi to the chat, Kel.
Let me know, gang, if my mic messing up. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Let me know if y'all
That's
can
my
hear
baby
me
girl.
clearly, gang.
She lives in Sharon, PA. Her and my other sister. So yeah, I'm gonna get there. Soon as y'all help pass my GoFundMe so I can get my car to go beep beep. A boom boom. A beep beep. I don't know why YouTube be taking your things. First you be having 1 million people on there, then it go down to like one person. Then y'all be putting stuff in the chat, and then I don't see nobody. Kel, you wanna be a moderator? Cause you my sister keeper. You gotta make sure they take care of me, Kel. Is that so? It ain't just me. Okay. All right. So I know I ain't. So you couldn't see that. So I was just saying that to say, you can turn on lives. People are so newsy. They gonna hold on just to see because they heard all the action. But I got a phone case is like a wallet. So on one side my card is on, and then the phone is on the other side. When you close it, it closes together. Is got a magnet or something. So it was down in my pocketbook. In my pocketbook, I got everything: bear spray. I got little scissors. I got a box cutter that got so much rust on that motherfucker. If it cut you, yo, with that and the bear, yo, I wasn't supposed to say that. Oh shoot, yo. Oh, whoa. Yo, I didn't mean that. I meant to say, because I go hunting and I be getting, I cut bears and stuff like that because I be cooking that on my meet me in the kitchen. I had me some bears because I got the spray, and then I take and I do that to it. If it come like real close to me, that mother sucker gonna shine. It got ultra V lighting. I'm gonna put that on my Amazon link too. It's $49 and it go 250 feet away. A bear don't gotta get close up on you. You need it real life. You need the bear spray down there down south. Yeah. So anyway, 250 feet away, you can if a nigga come on you like 250 feet away with your glasses, I can see you, nigga. And I got the glasses that record. Bam, I'm gonna record you. So when the animal shelter come pick you up, the animal thing. They come and get the stray dogs and stuff out in it. Yeah, so when they come get them, they gonna be light up like a Christmas tree. Cause it got UV light on it. And then it peels your skin off. So it ain't like the real mace. It's the peel your skin off kind. So you gonna call for your mother. Yeah. Cause that's what we call for when the get bad. You be like, I want my mama. Yeah, I said, on my mama. On my mama. I look good. On my mama. Y'all. So that's what you're going to need on the bed spray. So I'm going to post that on the Amazon link. And get your coins together because it's worth it. It's freaking worth it. I don't think you're going to go to Monopoly. Kel, you love Monopoly. But when I get there, we're going to play Monopoly. We're going to play Pekino. I want to run around with my walker. Yo. So yeah, that's what's going down. Just having fun. Enjoy life as much as possible. But I ain't gonna say as much as possible. All is possible. That's all I know. I got my camera right here. Y'all see it? I watch everything moving. Cause I watch everything moving because I want to see when the bear come, boy, I'm on your ASS. Yeah, I'm dying my hair. I told you it's henna. I told you earlier that henna, and it's red too. Look how red it is. Cause usually when I use the one with the dye with the bleach and stuff in it, it eat my hair up. This is all natural, but this is the Indian one. So I did it a week ago, and it was red, yo. It was red. And I said, damn, I want to do that thing again, and I'm gonna make it red up, right? So I put beet powder in there. You know the beet you eat, it come in powder. I put that in there. Let me show you. I put that in the beet powder. I use, look how dark that is, y'all. And I got gray hair. Y'all see it? You see how I colored it? So I'm going to keep her on till tomorrow. Y'all can see? Can y'all see it? So I'm going to keep her on tomorrow. And nobody wants to see something like that happen to their father. They know their father a certain way. And then it's going to be real good. I'm going to shake my sides up. Because this is where really the gravy right there. I hate that part. Gray is not sexy. I don't feel sexy with gray. Well, you ain't got to, but if you do dye it, this is the time to do it. Because then when your hair gets longer, when you're, I'm sorry, y'all, I was watching the camera. I see a lot of people around here that I haven't seen in a long, that I never saw before. When I first moved here 5 years ago, it was like ghost town. Even still, it's still like ghost town, but you just see all these different guys and kids, and that's why I left Philadelphia. I don't want to see all that. Just don't. So anyways, henna is better. Henna gonna stay. You don't got a lot of gray hair. Yeah, you ain't gray like me and Keish. We gray. I'm grayed down, girl. And then it's not a pretty gray. It's a gray that's unattractive. You know, some people have like a silver gray, and they might have like a little, like a purplish tint to it. It'd be nice. Mine look like somebody 90 years old kind that don't got no pizzazz to it or nothing. It's all around the edge. So yeah, I'm using. I took and posted my Facebook to show you what it looked like. Oh, you was on it today, Kel. No, you don't got no gray. What's that? What was that? A unit on your head then? Cause I ain't seen a bit of gray, and I was feeling the ways about it. Yeah, I was feeling the ways about that joint. So y'all, I'm gonna have a cookie. I don't know. I gotta have a dessert. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they talk about. I'm healthy, but I'm gonna have me a fudge cookie for National Fudge Day. But listen, y'all, I'm only gonna have one though. I'm only gonna have one cookie. Just one. Yep. That's what I'm gonna have. In moderation. Sorry, my nose is big as shit, y'all. You can see all the way to my brain. So yeah, hey Kel, what you think about Puff Daddy and the music and how they took and bamboozled us? What you think about that? Cause I'm a little upset about it. I'm eating mac and tuna salad with protein noodles, spinach, cucumbers, red sweet pepper, green peppers, red peppers, shallots. Shallots, celery, garlic. I use key lime. I use my mayonnaise I made, and I use Ken's honey balsamic vinegar because I ain't had no relish, so I use that little sweet to give it a little sweet. And I put flax seeds, hemp seeds, and chia seeds in it to give it some more protein and actually to make you full. So I had that, and I'm full as heck. And I had this big thing of water. I had a big thing of juice of watermelon. I juiced the watermelon yesterday, a big one, and Eric took and saved me just a little teeny bit. But I usually make a whole big juice, and I have some a day, like maybe 8 ounces a day. Because since I got my ostomy, I can't have too much fiber. It'll stop me up. Yo, you... y'all know, ain't it the truth? But no, that's the whole objective, because that's what make you lose weight. You're not gonna lose weight if you don't poop. So that's the whole objective of eating the vegetables.
You know what? We love it.
Oh, you hear Mama let you see about Diddy? It's right here.
You know what, Al B. Sure, about 2
You
years
gotta
now.
holler at me. I'll
People
let
don't
you.
know that me and Al
I'm
B.
flower
Sure, we
child. I
text
do
behind the
everything.
scenes.
I'm not in a box.
Alright.
I don't just do
Me and Al
this
B.
box
Sure,
shit.
we talk behind the scenes.
I do everything shit.
Just to let y'all know. Alright?
Oh,
I'm gonna let y'all know something. Me and Al B. Sure
So
been
that's
talking for a
that's
while,
Paperwork
y'all.
Party,
And the
Cal.
crazy part about it,
And Jill D.
I've been
is from
knowing
New
what
York.
happened to Kim
No, he
Porter.
from Missouri.
Been knowing
St. Louis. But
I've been knowing it. Shout out to
um,
Kim Sunshine, man.
he been in
Appreciate
New
you
York
coming
for
in,
years,
Kim
and he used to be
Sunshine's in the
Puff
house,
Daddy
man.
bodyguard.
Appreciate you supporting the Paperwork Party, man. Appreciate you becoming a food stamp baby, a member. We love you on this channel,
said a
Kim.
food
Kim in
stamp
the house,
baby.
man. Shout out to Kim, man. It's going down. Lewis say she over there crying, man. Y'all, come on, Lewis. You know,
Wait,
come
yo,
on,
I got
man.
the thing back.
Come on, that's our Al, man. That's Al B. Sure.
Wait 1 second.
All right. So if y'all don't think I don't know what's going on, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy.
Hot now.
I'll be sure been checking out Paperwork Party
So it be hot
content.
in the
I'll be
evening
sure
time.
been watching my content for years. You better talk to him. Alright? And I'm gonna tell you something, Al. I got you, bro. Because right now, LaWanda is trying to discredit you. LaWanda is trying to come forward and say, you see what I'm saying, that you are lying, Al B. Sure. But let me tell you one thing I know about LaWanda. She was in the house when Kim Porter died, and her daughter was in the bed. As a matter of fact, LaWanda, your daughter left at 8:30 in the morning. Why didn't you call 911 when your daughter left? As a matter of fact, did y'all give Kim her medication? Come on, LaWanda. That's why I call you Lois Lane, man, with the ugly ass.
Come on,
That's why I call
LaWanda.
you Lois Lane. Let me see, did Cheryl ever get back? I think me and Cheryl talk one more time. Shout out to Aaron. I gotta see, man.
Yo,
I gotta see, Aaron. I think me and Cheryl talked again. I forgot. I gotta see. I gotta go back through the content. Shout out to Aaron, man. I'm gonna check on that. That's a good question. I gotta check on that. They call her Lala. Lala, you are a lie. You are a Lala. Alright, Lala?
Yo, y'all.
Name Lala? Where the hell got the nickname Lala? You spelled it wrong.
You can't hear the lady. No, that's Paperwork, Cal. That's the Paperwork. I'm trying to get everybody content. I'm
You
full.
spelled it wrong. That's how you spell Lala. You don't spell Lala, L-A-L-A. You
So that's Paperwork Party.
L-I-E-L-I-E.
So he done found out that who
I'm
was
glad
there.
your nickname Lala.
Oh, look at his
So everybody know you
vegetables.
lying. Stop lying on Al B. Sure. Hey, let the man tell his truth. We
I
know
want to
what
go to
they
Houston,
did.
Texas, y'all.
You a liar. The whole crowd said Lala.
Oh, I gotta
She's a liar,
listen.
Valentine. She's a Lala. She's a Lala.
Use this
Somebody say
of
he said a
salt
lie
and
to
garden
take the
tips.
test. You a Lala. Come on, gang.
Oh, I
You
like
got
it.
the nerve. Look, let me tell you how I know
They
you a
said
Lala.
baking
And that's your
soda.
nickname, Lala. You are a lie. You could have came forward when I said that your daughter was in the bed with Kim Porter when she died, and she snuck out the house at 8:30 in the morning, and she was nowhere in the
Organic
autopsy
pesticide.
report. No investigators talked to your daughter. You could have came forward then. You want to come forward now and try to discredit Al B. Sure? I've been rocking with Al B. Sure since I started the Kim Porter case. Everything you say he lying about, I'm a debunk.
Oh, that's good money.
So Lala, we watching you now. Season 7, baby.
You couldn't hear me, Cal?
Lala.
This
You
is
are a
Lala.
liar.
This is LaWanda Lala. Lane defends Diddy slams. I'll be sure for Kim Porter death rumor.
Anytime you try to protect P. Diddy, I'm on your ass.
So
Okay, Lala?
he
You are
is evil. That
protecting
man is
a man that has been
evil.
sex trafficking. Now,
Evil.
you are very much protecting P. Diddy in this conversation.
I ain't never
Right?
knew.
So a lot of women in the crowd may not like that. Alright, now at the same time that you talking shit about Al B. Sure, you protecting P. Diddy. Alright, the same man that's on trial right now for being Cassie. the same man that has been accused of beating Kim Porter. As a matter of fact, we already know that Kim Porter and P. Diddy have been in some big brawls because Gene talked about him. Gene broke over. Gene was telling us shit we didn't even know. By the time Gene had to go to the hospital, when P. Diddy and them had a fight with Kim Porter, when Kim Porter was wearing different makeup to hide her black eyes, we already knew that P. Diddy was beating up on Kim. You the one taking up for P. Diddy. You the one trying to discredit Al B. Shirt. But guess what, La? We on your ass. All right, let's go, man. Watch La.
Pointed the finger clearly at Diddy,
Oh, excuse
claiming
me, y'all.
that
So let me show you this. This is my massage candle. So when the oil melts, you rub it on. You see it, y'all? So I make these. They come in a 2-ounce ceramic jar. So it is shea butter, coconut butter. It's unrefined. And it has deep blue in it. And it has mussel, essential oil, cinnamon, turmeric, CBD 1-in-1, y'all. So you take, and it's warm. When you take and pour it on you, I put it on my knees. My knees is messed up. Alright, so that's when it melt. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to show that. Yeah. Oh snap. So that's that. Oh shoot. Sorry y'all. Ow! Sorry, y'all see my legs. Y'all didn't see my legs, didn't you? Where your business page at? You didn't send me. I did send it. I did invite it today. I mean that's what you sent me today. I joined it. That's Precious something, right? Is that what that is? Precious somebody? Oh, you couldn't hear me talking in the back. Well, I'm glad you couldn't hear me because I had made noise. When I stood up, I was stiff and I was like, oh, shoot. So that's what that was. So yeah, this is the oil, y'all. This is the oil. And I gotta make sure you get the right part. Yo, so that's the oil. So here, it is melted. It melted. And that's hot, yo. So that's hot. And then they got the little lavender flowers in there. You see it? That's the lavender flowers right there. Shout out to Game Changer. She's going to be on soon. What time you going to be live, girlfriend? And when you going live, sister? Because you don't go live. You go live. I ain't even know you was on live. You just invited me to that today. You invited me to church. I did that. And today I followed you. That's what it was. I did do that today. So I kind of been to Facebook a little bit. Facebook is full of crap. They don't be doing nothing too much. That's what it was. I knew it was. I said effortless precision. I thought it was Precious. I knew it was a P. I knew it was. Yeah, I knew it was a P on there. So Gene Dills, I done stopped it. So I only been on here an hour. It seems like I've been on here long. You been late night early. Yeah. Okay, well you up late night. I love those. I gotta do me a the lady said don't do shorts, cause shorts is not gonna get you watch time. But then I ain't do no shorts, and they said that my views went down. So I'm gonna just keep doing my shorts, cause that's what I started off doing, shorts. Cause that's what I did at YouTube. I mean, what's that, Facebook? That's all I learned to do, the reels and editing and all that stuff from over there. But I did all that, and then I ain't had no watch hours. I didn't know what they meant by that. And I kept asking what that mean. I didn't learn what watch hours was until I came to YouTube. Lives. Oh, so stop the shorts. Okay. Oh. Yeah, you gain subscribers, but you don't gain watch time. Yeah. So I thought, when I seen somebody go, I forget the lady, she has like this little elf. That elf she has like on this like a dry erase board, and she got the elf hanging on it. She got like some music, like the waterfalls or something like that. And she laying on her white bed, white sheets, and then she ain't even facing the camera. Her ass is facing the camera. Yo! And I'm looking, I'm like, that lady was on for like 4 hours. I didn't watch it. I just, every time I scroll past, if I'm up late and I just come on that YouTube, that lady be live. Yo. I ain't seen her in a while because I ain't been on. I guess I missed her because she's still on that joint. I know she's still on there. I follow her. She just on that sucker. When you come on, I could be like 2 or 3 or something like that in the morning. And she on there asleep. And then at Christmas time, she used to play the Christmas carols. Play the Christmas songs with the elf. Excuse me. Excuse me. The elf and her Christmas music. So I'm gonna probably post some more. I ain't gonna post no more. I gotta do some other stuff. I gotta get my gummies and stuff packed and the stickers on them and all that stuff. So you gotta do that. And so and then I gotta rinse this stuff out my hair. I'm trying to figure out. I turned that air on and stuff, and I think, that got a little chilly because I was sweating. I guess I was having like a little hot flash. I guess that's what that was. A little hot flash. So I might as well get ready and just lay down. I can put you on another device when you go live. I might as well just put the phone right there, lay on back on my blanket, and cover up. Because I done turned the air on, and it's a little chilly. So, yeah. I wanted to come through, show my presence. So, tomorrow I'm going to make some apple dumplings. I'm going to make not sour apple, I'm sorry. Well, yeah, it could be sour. A little twang to it. Like the Amish make. I'm with the cooking apples, and then I'm gonna make the dough. I'm gonna make the homemade dough, so you can see that. And then I'm gonna make the apple stuff, and then I gotta juice my apples tomorrow too. I gotta juice those, so I'm gonna juice the apples with beet juice, apples, celery, ginger, parsley, and cilantro. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. So I had posted that, and then I'm going to give you the recipe for the apple dumplings when you come on live. So you got to come on live to get the Flower Child's recipe. And then Wednesday, meet me in the kitchen. I'm doing salmon, egg rolls. The herb of the week is tarragon. And tarragon is good for your digestive system. A lot of herbs is good for your digestive system. It really is. Tarragon you use on, you can have the taste. It's like a kind of not I'm gonna say licorice, minty kind of together. It's real good in like seafood too. If you want to use a seasoning, it's good like in your shrimps. It's good your salmon. Good with tea and honey. So I'm gonna use that Wednesday for the salmon rolls. I'm gonna do salmon rolls and I'm gonna do veggie rolls. I'm gonna do the veggie rolls with rice paper. Excuse me. And I'm gonna do the salmon rolls with spinach, salmon, and some red peppers. And I'm gonna put probably like a key wine in there or something like that. Yes, key wine with the spinach. So that'll be a grain in there to kind of give it a, you know. And then the rice paper that I'm going to use for the veggie ones. I'm going to use mushroom. I'm going to use cucumbers, carrots, celery, and I am going to use an avocado and scallion. I'm gonna just take the whole scallion and leave a whole strip of it and wrap it. And then once I wrap those, cause rice paper don't have no taste, I'm gonna make it like a little sauce or something, and I'm gonna paintbrush the sauce on there. So I am going to I'm not going to keep the vegetables raw. I'm going to make hold on, wait. I'm gonna kind of blanch them a little bit, just so they'll be crunchy, but they'll be a little cooked, a little something. So that's what's going down on Wednesday. And tomorrow I'll post the premiere and stuff like that. Share it out, y'all. Share it out. I just found out 2 of my friends had cancer that I grew up with. Junie is one. I just talked to him today. I haven't talked to him in a while. And I remember when I was sick, he used to come see me, but he always would be drunk, like, you know. And I moved from Philly. I'm up here now. I was in the ghetto. And he would always stop past. He lived around the corner, but we come up on the same block. And he reached out to me today, and he asked me how I was doing. I was like, I'm doing good, because we haven't really, I don't know what happened. So I said, well, you know, what's going on with you? He was like, I'm over here trying to beat this cancer. And I'm like, wow, that really touched me, man. So is there so many of my friends, you know? And then sometimes when, you know, I guess I'm such an empath, because sometimes when people tell me that they have cancer or something of that nature, I just feel so guilty sometimes. I mean, and it's a lot of situations that I have that I'm going to share in my book. But it's like, I made it through all that, and then, oh man, it's just so crazy. So anyway, shout out to Melvin Wright Jr. I never forget, I'm going to tell a little story about when we was little, and we used to go next door to, you know, everybody was like family back in the 70s and the 80s. Everybody looked out for each other. We played outside. Our parents sat on the step. We could stay out as long as our parents was out in the summer when it's nighttime. And they watch you, and it'd be hot outside. Nobody had air conditions. We just was outside till maybe 2 in the morning. Then when you go in, at nighttime around 2ish, it get a little cooler. So all we had was fans. And then when you go in there 2, you wet your shirt down. Wet your hair down and lay under the fan, and it'll feel like an air condition, yo. So I say that to say we used to go to the neighbors next door, because they had like a dog house. They had this big house, and that probably was the only block that our friend had, we had, that had air conditioning. And they had the real big joint. They ain't had a, well, we got central air now with that big thing in the back, but back then people used to have a big $25,000 watt BTU air conditioner if they had like a big front room or they wanted to cool off their whole first floor. So everybody would pile up next door at their house. So we would go out in the yard like kids and dig worms, and he used to dig worms and like throw them on me because I hate like bugs. Like bugs give me like the creeps, like. So, and I don't know how I'm gonna say I'm gonna move down south. I'm gonna have to be like in one of those suits. But anyways, they had the dog house, and then they had like a ledge. So when you little, you climb, and I was like a little tomboy. I was girly, but I was a tomboy. So I'm with him and like two other boys, and then my girl best friend Tiki, because that was her grandma's house. We climb up on the that little shed, but on the shed it had like a little nail hanging out of it. So Junie, the one I'm talking about, this said he was sick. They called me Ezika. He was like, Ezika, your turn, jump. We was all up on the ledge, sitting across the ledge. He jumped down. Somebody else, I was the last joint. So when I go to jump, the nail, I didn't open my legs because they said open your legs and jump down. I just jumped down and the nail snagged my the back of my pants. I was swinging. Oh my God, I was swinging in the air off of that nail. And then eventually I just hit the joint. Boom. Another time I wanted to have a birthday party because I never had a birthday party until I got grown. I gave my own parties. So I wanted a birthday party so bad. So my mom, the yard was crazy. We had like a toilet back there. We had like this old refrigerator. And then the fence was like leaning. Then the gate to it was like a old shed gate. It wasn't like in the city kind of gate. You know, anybody could just walk in. So, anyways, I said, Junie, we gonna have a party, and I was like, I found some green paint. Y'all, the green paint. I found green paint, and I was like, yeah, we can barbecue back here. We gonna dance. We gonna have all that. I think we probably was like 13, 12 or something like that. So it was a house 2 doors down from us, and they ain't had no fence on their backyard. It was just like open. So I said, Junie, we gonna have this party. I said, help me move the toilet out of there. That ceramic toilet that they put a new toilet in the house and just left it in the yard. I was like, move the toilet down. We gonna move the toilet down to Miss Lil house, cause Miss Lil and them don't have no fence on their yard. So we just thought that it was just like open sesame. Well, at least I thought it was open sesame. It was my big idea. So shoot, he gets somebody to help him move the refrigerator. He moved that ceramic toilet. Then we took and painted the fence, and it was leaning. It was leaning over, but we painted it green. I painted the door because I meant when I had my party, I wanted the door and the fence to match. So I was trying to fix it up because that yard was so up. The ground was too up. Even though it was like a pavement, but it just was like all too up. But when I think about it, that wasn't a bad yard. Yeah, that wasn't a bad yard. But anyways, we cleaned it out, did all that. When my mom came from work, she went out in their yard and she said, where is the refrigerator and the toilet that was back here? I was like, Junie, damn it. I was like, Junie moved it down to Miss Liz's house. She said, who the told him to move that shit down Miss Liz's house? I was like, cause I wanted to have a party. Damn it. She took the fence was already leaning. She just took and drop kicked that mug. And the whole fence was down. And she told him, you better go get the toilet, the refrigerator, and move it now. Yo! He was like, I ain't listening to you more, Erica. He was like, you said, yo. So those are the memories that you had. Memories last forever. And it hurt me so much that he said that. And it's like he reached out to me. And you'd be surprised, a lot of people reach out to me. They're sick. So I kind of know my calling. And I've been running from it for 27 years, y'all. Oh my gosh, yo. So during that time, 27 years, y'all wait till my sister in the building, she already know. She already know, but 27 years, y'all. And I've been what's supposed to. And when God pick you and have you from the very beginning, it's nothing that you can do about it. You can run, you can't hide. You can do whatever you want to do that you think you want to do. will sit your ass down until you get it, until you do it. Some people don't do it and they just go out like that and just don't do what they supposed to. So I'm at a point in my life at this time in the stage of the game, I don't play around. I'm gonna go on and do what I supposed to do because I know I've been through the storm, the dun 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 dun. Woo! And here we are. So I know that I got work to do, and it ain't gonna be comfortable. It's not gonna be comfortable, but comfortability creates non-success. Comfortability. Because you can't get nothing comfortable. Because if you comfortable, you just going to chill. You ain't going to do shit. So, with that being said, you have to be uncomfortable to be comfortable. Or you have to be comfortable to be uncomfortable. However, uncomfortability comes in with it. So, that part. So I'm here. Yo, wait till I get my hip. I'm gonna drop it there. Cause y'all see my shadow? I'm gonna drop it there. Yeah. Get it. Uh-huh. Yeah. Wait, cause I can't move it. I only got 5% of it. Ah. Yeah. Yo, yes, girlfriend. Kel, you gonna go down south with me so I can meet my girlfriend over here? You ain't gotta catch no airplane. We can go out there and just do it. Do it with the microphone. I got my, what's the name? I'm going to travel the thing, even if I got to get a Peter Pan bus. You know, Peter Pan bus costs $9.99. Since I'm a content creator, it's worth it. Down south, yes. So it's worth it for me to get, I hate getting the bus. I'm a driver. I just had a 2015 customized Lincoln MKS. My son totaled it. Let me show you what it looked like. He killed my car, y'all. He killed it. So as I was saying, I am going to... Hold up, wait a minute. I am going to get the Peter Pan bus, round trip, $21. I can do content. I got to keep getting off the bus and getting back on. So we can go from state to state until I get there, until we get there. And just have fun. Like, you know what I mean? Get an Airbnb, you just do a lift. I'm trying to find my car, y'all. He totaled my car. And what the thing about it is, the blessing of it all is... Blessing of it all. You see my ride? The blessing of it all... That I didn't. Oh, he didn't get hurt. He didn't get hurt. My car died, and I maxed out with the insurance. So that's my baby. That's what they did to the baby, right there. See it? See how they messed her up? They messed her up. Why you want to go down south, and that's a sundown place? I mean, down Alabama. Do you know what's going on in Alabama? I think they just was just saying you got boys and stuff. They don't like us down that color. They don't like us down that yonder, girl. So down there, I can't even get it. South Carolina. That's what I'm talking about. South Carolina. I love South Kakalaki. You heard? Yes. That's where I always go. My grandson just lives in North Carolina. So that's why I go there. But I just want to just go, be free. So yeah, let me show you my situation. Y'all see my shit right there? You see what he did to my car? It was 5-car accident. So I'm gonna get me a truck, but I couldn't drive it. So he would take it and go on about his business. And this is what I got back. Yeah, that's what I got. Yeah, I got that shit right there. So yeah, I'm gonna get the thing where you put on the steering wheel, my brake, and my gas. And then I don't gotta wait on nobody to do a mother knucking thing for me. I swear I don't like waiting on people because people say they'll help and they talk shit afterwards. So that part. So I want to go to Myrtle Beach. Yeah, Myrtle Beach is nice, y'all. That would be a nice place to go to. That's not that far from you. And then we can get the Peter Pan bus to take us, and it'll take us about 24 hours probably to get there. No, I think I rode Greyhound. I rode like 36 to go to St. Helena, Beaufort, St. Helena County. And that's like 45 minutes from Savannah, Georgia. So people that's in South Carolina, that's where they go shop at in Georgia, is Savannah. When you down far as South Carolina, like Greensboro, I forget the other one. Them other ones. St. Helena Island is where all the alligators and stuff is at. No, I'm not saying that I'm not talking about being liked or not being not liked. What I'm saying to you, that is a sundown state. That's what I'm saying. So they still practice. I know you was there. You was there. You been home? What 10? Daddy died. You been home almost 10 years or something. You going to the beach? What beach you going to? In North Carolina? So 9 years. Things changed 9 years. They killing niggas. Shit. They was killing people before, but I mean now it's spiritual. It's a spiritual thing here. You gotta go somewhere where you gonna be safe. That ain't safe. The hell? They killed that lady Angie Stone right there on that highway, that 280. You probably know nothing about it. You live next to it. So you was there in December and you ain't bring your ass here? What's wrong with you? I can't get to you right now. You can get your ass here if you want to, what's that called? Alabama. Okay. Well, get here before I pass. The hell? Before. Not after. What time is it? It's 6:44. I think she can go one time. Real life, you can go live, I think. And I know, I'm trying. The hell? That's my point. Your sister always coming. I don't never see her. She called me and be like, I'll be there. I'm coming. And then I don't never hear nothing else. I can't get there. I need a ride and I need somebody to drive me because I can't move my legs. Your legs is moving. That's all I know. So, because if I can drive, get on, right now, if I was able to do it, I'll get on the Hawthorne Road. When they, Harrisburg 76, whatever it's called. And I'll be right there. Let me get my car with the steering wheel, and I ain't gotta move my legs, but just move the hands. Girl, shut the door. I'm gonna be all the way on the West Coast. Cause I'm gonna get me a truck. I don't want no car no more. You said I ain't going no week. I am too. I go places. Look, I went to Vegas last year with my walker. I went with a friend that I grew up with. They did me so dirty. But it was cool because I was at the Flamingo. I was at a resort. They left me. They went on because I wasn't able to move like I normally do. But it was cool though. I didn't mind. Oh, that's my son. He home. He bringing the trash, but trash cans there. Yeah, so yeah, I ain't passing. I ain't going no damn where, but I'm just saying. You talking about you went there because the lady passed. You waited till she passed. So don't wait till I pass to come here. That's what I meant. You understood what I meant, girl. So when I went to Vegas last summer, I stayed 6 days at the Flamingo. So my girlfriend, she booked the room for us. We had the roommate. I like to go on trips, but I ain't the roommate type, y'all. All right, excuse me. I belch like that. That was horrible. Excuse me on Facebook. I mean, YouTube. Y'all, I ain't mean it, but that joint felt good. So anyway, let me get on back. Hold on. Let me do this for a second. Turn the thing this way so you can see what's going on, chill. And I think I left my thing in there, but my young boy, he here. My young boy is here, y'all. But I went to Vegas and shit. I went to Vegas with my girlfriend, and it was just supposed to be me and her. And then it was me, her son, and his girlfriend. So come to find out, she's a cop person. She's a cop. She gambles. She's a platinum. Yes, but she is a platinum. So she only got to pay taxes when she stay wherever she stay. She charged me $500 because I paid $500 for the room, and then I paid $400 for my airfare round trip because we couldn't get a cheap flight. We went on American Airlines, which I really love, and that's what I'm gonna get from there on because them other air things, them seats are so damn small. They don't have no cushion on them. That Spirit and all that stuff. So, we go. So that the plans changed. The plans changed. So the son was going, then the daughter with the girlfriend. They stayed at the Lynx. We stayed at the Flamingo. So, okay, I didn't know anything was wrong at first, but we get to the thing. So once we get to the airport, her son's girlfriend got to go to another hotel, and then me and her go to another hotel. So that means that we had to take. We was going to drop that girl off first, and I paid for the lift. We was going to drop the girl off first, and then we was going to go to the hotel. And I'm like, I got a walker, I got my cane with me, I got my suitcase, I got all this stuff. Like, I gotta go to my room. I can't drop nobody off or none of that kind of stuff because that wasn't the move. If that was the case, I would have just got my lift from the airport and went to the room, but the room was in her name. She should have put it in both of our names so I can just show my ID. So anyways, we get to get the ride, the lift to get us to the hotels. So then I said, well, I'm going first. We're not going to the other place first. Y'all can go afterwards. So then she was like, all right, well, cool. I got the lift. I'll pay for the lift, when we go back or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So then we go to the room. I go to the room. She drops her stuff off, and then they leave. So then she leaves. I guess she comes back later. She came back late. I was asleep when she came back. So anyways, the next day, the water was cold. The water was cold. When I say cold, even though it's hot in Vegas, the water was so cold, it was like to shock you, and then they weren't gonna get you clean, cause cold water don't get nobody. That you just be running that on you. So, anyways, we told the people about that, so they gave her a complimentary. I think a complimentary $100. I didn't find that out until later, y'all. Now hold up now. So they gave her complimentary for us not having no water. Both of us not having no water. Okay. So then, they said we had to wait for the boiler to heat up down in the basement. That never happened. So then I said, well, I'm gonna call the manager or whatever it is. They gonna have to give me another room. So, anyways, they moved us to another room. So we go to the other room. The room is nice though. Mirrors on the ceiling, on the walls, everything. The bathroom was nice. The goddamn water was cold again. Mind you, we had to move from one to complain again. The man said when we go down to the courtesy desk, she tells them that the water's still cold, and they said, well, we gave you $100 voucher, and we gave you another room. So basically, they meant that was all that they was going to give out. So then I said to them that I came along with her. I'm in the room, and then I'm not. Well, I gotta have so and so and so, and that's what I paid for. So, anyways, she said, "Well, I'm good. What you gonna do? Cause I'm gonna go over there to the son's girlfriend house. To the son's girlfriend's hotel room, or house, or whatever it is, cause that's what it is for the time you there." So she went over there, and she was like, well, I'm going to just go over there and stay, because they got hot water over there. So she was like, what you going to do? I said, I'm not going over all the way over there to carry my bags. And then we were leaving in that morning. We were leaving, I think, probably like, no, we wasn't leaving that morning. We was leaving that evening. So that means that I had to leave and go over there. I had to wash at somebody else's place and do whatever I had to do at somebody else's spot. I was annoyed. So I just told her, you go ahead on over there to the links, and I'm going to just stay here. I'm going to just do the best that I can do. So what I did was they give you that coffee pot with the hot water, and I put hot water in that and put something in the sink to make sure I can, do the important spaces that I can get until I can get home to what's the name. So that's how that went. So anyways, she left me. I had to get to the airport by myself with all that stuff. And mind you, she was supposed to pay for the lift for all of us to go back, because I paid it for us to come. So I was really annoyed with that, and I ain't really been talking. I reach out and say, hey, what's up, but I ain't really rocking like that, because I wasn't really feeling. I ain't really feel that. And then you was like shiesty with the cash. It wasn't even about that. You only paid. We stayed 6 days, and you paid $20 for 6 days. You paid $120, and you took and got me for $500. You could have let me pay for the taxes if that was the case. Like, fuck out of here. So, anyways, that's what went down. And like I said, I went all the way to Vegas. I did my own thing. I went out on my own time. I went to the Kenny Kimball show. And then, since I had my walker, because when I said I was getting my ticket, I wasn't paying no $100 to see no Jimmy Kimmel. No Lunel. That's who I sent. I seen Lunel. Oh, thank you. I seen Lunel, and the thing about it was, guess what? They got their tickets because they was like, oh, we don't do no $30 tickets. We don't do no $30 tickets. So I was like, oh, okay, well, shoot, that's cool with me, because as long as I can hear it and get out of it, I'm not paying no $100. Like, I just wasn't. I can do something else with my bread. So anyways, they got their tickets, and then we all went together. I was going to sit in my $30 space, and they was going to sit in their $100 ticket space. But guess what? When I came there with my walker, they took me on the elevator and moved me up to the front in the disability part for $30. They was hot. They was pissed off. They was like, Dad, we should have pushed you, because if we pushed you, because they said if they had to push me and we was together, then they wouldn't have had to pay for no they would have just had the same situation. They would have had a $30 ticket and they would have had the front row seat, because that's what I had, front row. Almost can touch her. So with that being said, they came and took me to the dispensary. I went down there to the, what you call it? They took me to the dispensary. They took me to go eat. I went and eat. Everyone had something to eat by myself. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm good. The pool, the whole nine. When we went to the pool, they have like these slushy drinks. Yo, the drinks come in like one of those hospital pictures. That's how big it is. $150, yo, for a slushy drink. So she was big balling. When we went over there, I said I was gonna get me one. You know, we did whatever. The man said you can get a cup. I think the cup was probably like 75 or $50, something like that. Something stupid, crazy. And her she got the picture. So when the man said, "Oh, you platinum," she ain't had to pay for none of her stuff. She never off, mind you, she got my $500. Yo, she never said, you can get one of those because you platinum. You spend big money. You spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Anytime you can go to a hotel and just pay $20 for taxes, and you can stay 2 weeks, and you just pay $20. So $20 times 7. That's $140 for 2 weeks plus the airfare. So she just really got over. So people be, that's what when I say, I don't fuck with motherfuckers, yo, for real. I just do me. I always, when I was younger, I always had a lot of male friends. Not even on the sex tip. This, we just hung out because chicks just be hating. Always, even on the internet type tip. I don't get into all that. And on them YouTube streets, I just keep my mouth closed, but I watch everybody's behavior. I watch closely, and I see some things be like crazy, yo. People think they be how to live and learn. I'm 55, and let you old, and not only that being said, real folks, real shit. All that other stuff, it don't last long. You hear talk about people how they, even though you to be a what we call it, a reaction. Everybody has a reaction, but nobody likes when they be reacted on. So my thing is, you gotta tread lightly. You tread like your opinion, but make no better than the next person, because some just do some things. Y'all gotta live and learn. That's all. Being a parent, nobody comes with a lesson book. Nobody comes with a book out on a social media for people to make a fun of you. But I mean, at the end of the day, you still being judgmental, and you just can't be that way. I don't like a lot of things that people do that's even in my life. I don't like what they do, but I can't judge them. You gotta let people be who they be. You just gotta let them be what they at. That's just it. That's all. I ain't gonna complain, and I ain't gonna keep letting you fuck over me either. And I ain't gonna give you a whole bunch of explanation, because you know what you did. You know how you move. You know how you do and treat people. So when you to go the other way, and I just look at you and be like, yo, and I don't got a problem with that. I just don't. I don't play them kind of games. So I don't care who fuck who, freak who. I don't care who lick who. I don't care. I do care about the children, but I done took care of many people, kids. I done took care of kids, friends that their moms didn't take care of them, didn't feed them, took them to practice, introduced them to play games and stuff, and they didn't do nothing but do my children dirty. They done did them dirty. Like, I see little people do people dirty, and I done told them that they wasn't the right people, but you gotta live and learn. And I try to keep other people from learning the hard way, because I already done it for you. Shit, I done did it all for you. Trust and believe that. Yeah. So, have your channel, and it's just have a channel, and you want to just do reactions, then that means you just gotta gossip. You don't have anything to offer anybody. So what if when the situation goes, or the person get themselves together, or they do good, you took and built your channel off of reaction, off of all the things that a person did negatively, that they did negatively, and then they turn around and do good, and then you be sitting there and don't have no more views or no nothing, and then you making a channel for a legacy. This is what it's all about, legacy, right? That's what it's all about. So your kids gonna always be able to go look to say that you can give people advice, but that shouldn't be all it is about. Use you for example. Don't use other people for. Use yourself for example to show people to do good with the flaws that you have, and you can do comparison and contrast with that. I don't like all that. I agree with some things, but all that stuff is just nonsense. And you gotta watch your blessings because you won't get none. You really won't. You'll get the bread, but you won't get no blessing. So, I just wanted to share that. I love you. Thanks for everybody that's tuning in. Sister, I'll be over there to you. I'm sweating like I don't know what. First I was hot. First I was cold. Now I'm hot, sweating. So, yeah. I'm just chilling with my feet up. And I gotta go over to game my real life simulation. It is, I think it's 7 or 8. I think she's going now. She gotta go over there to her channel. Sister, I love you. And we gonna smooches. Let me post our thing. Where our thing at? Where the other one at with the Rashida on it? I did add Rashida, Cal. I added Rashida. Where is she at, Rashida? Once you learn this, you'll never have to buy insecticides again. Whether it's aphids, cabbage worms, or whiteflies, this formula will get rid of them all. Maybe you can send it to her. I live too close. She be acting a little nuts, so let me see where I did. I put all of it on one, but I don't see it. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. I love that. You like that? It will not only prevent pests, but also increase your harvest. Eco-friendly with no pollution or residue. Did you get that? Follow me for more daily farming tips. Did you know that? Oh, I thought you want to. You gotta go because you gotta get ready for your job. I thought I saw that posted. I'm getting ready to go. So y'all, this is the thing right here. This is that juice that I'm talking about. The juicer. I don't know if y'all can see the other part of it, but that's the juicer right there. It's $23.50, and you can make your own stuff. Like because it takes a lot to juice when you have one of them big machines. Oh, that's my sister. That's on here now. That's Kel. Wait, let me show you. Kel is the one. Kel is the bottom right. She on live now with us. That's her. That's my sister. That's her sister. They sisters. We all sisters, but we all have the same big head, big nose, big papa. Yeah. So this is the legacy right here. I gotta get the other one on here too. She's gotta come on here. And then all my nieces and nephews, they are awesome, y'all. They is awesome. So I'm over here watching them, cheering them on. I'm their biggest fans over here. And they look like my daddy. So yeah, that's all of us, y'all. So I'm the oldest. Then it's the purple hat, and then she the little one. That's Sissy Pooh right there. that was the story about Las Vegas. So I mean, yeah, Las Vegas, and I've been there I've been there, let me see, 16, 17, 21. No, so not 21, 22, and 24. Vegas is the bomb, y'all. The people there are so nice. They are so. You wouldn't even think that it's nice people like that still exist. They have so much hospitality. The food is expensive, of course, on the at resorts, but on the strip, their food is cheap. Their food is cheap. So I want to go to Texas because they do everything big in Texas. And I want to check out some food spaces. Of course, we can't get a Peter Pan bus there. You gotta get air. You gotta go on the you gotta fly. So, Kel, I can give you something that'll knock you out if you want to get on the airplane. Hey, Peach. Shout out to Peach. I just seen her on there. She just posted something. Hey, girlfriend. You on there, Peach? Can you push the like button, I please, so we can I can stay in the algorithm. I don't know why people come. I never go on somebody's video and don't like it. I don't never go to somebody's story and just sit and fucking look at it and don't. It feel like somebody watching me behind the curtains and shit. I don't like that. Show your face, doggone. People be on your story on Facebook. They just look at it. And they got all them things at the front thing for you to tap. Why even tap? Because you don't got to tap the person's picture on Facebook. It's optional. If you tap it, that means you're going to like it. Or you're not going to like it, it make you mad. Whatever it do, just make it do something. But it's no need to go on nobody's stuff and just look at it. I'm not understanding this shit. I don't understand that. One of these joints, I'm gonna put my cheeks on that mug and see. It's like, let me stop. Yo, let me stop, girl. Love you, sister. I'll talk to you later. So y'all, y'all, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will be over to see you. So they don't have pneumonia. They have they have pneumonia, or they die of an overdose, or a car accident. You can always rig a car. They can give you pneumonia now. They give you like some type of cyanide or something in your drink, and it show up as the toxicology as pneumonia instead of cyanide poisoning. So you got to be careful. And like I said, it ain't just on the high level. It's creeps on the low level too. Because when you don't have nothing to lose, misery loves company. And if you trying to do something positive or do something, good, people just, don't like that. Even in my case, I'm on a walker. I got a walker. I got a cane. You know what I mean? And people still got away. And I don't understand. You doing all your thing. You doing your thing, and you doing it good. I'm over here grateful, gracious, and thankful for the little bit that I can do for all the shit I've been through. So that's that part. So yeah, smooches. See you later, alligator. Oh yeah, I did say shout out to paperwork. Shout out to Gene Dill, cause I like Gene. Gene a nice old head. So I know if you don't take and spend your money, if I take and spend money on everybody, I gotta take and narrow it down to who I really, really want to share my little funds with. But if you don't share your thing, or you don't you can shout people out or whatever. If they don't see no money flash, then they are interested, and I'm not like that. So that's why I'm gonna get all the blessings. I'm gonna have that $399,000 house. I'm gonna walk into that son of a mother sucker. Did you hear me? Yard 56. 5'6", cause I'll be 5'6" next year. And I'm manifesting it. My new Lincoln Navigator, because I'm going to get me a truck this time so my legs can sit up. It's just me. All my kids is grown. He's getting ready to get his way. And my youngest one is in his way with his family. He has his child in his life, and mama gonna get hers. Yes, I am. Once I can get my legs together, I'm gonna work out. I do lift weights though, cause I gotta lift to make sure my top, cause I gotta hold on to that cane in case I gotta knock a mother out. But I'm gonna bear spray first. If I gotta kill a bear or hit a bear or nail a bear, I'm going to it first, and then I'm gonna go boop bam. Love you, girl. I'm going. Later. I see you over there. Shout out to Real Life. She's going live in a few minutes, y'all. Follow her over there. She's continuing from yesterday. I think this is episode 2. Yeah, episode 2. So shout out to that girl Peach. Shout out to my girlfriends right there. I love y'all. Ellen Smile. Keep smiling, baby. Keep smiling. I know you miss your baby, but keep smiling, Ellen. Yes. And Highway 97. Shout out to Highway 97. Thank you for being a sub. Blessings, everybody. Greater as he is in me, than he is in the world. Remember that.